Hello, I'm Crypto Sensei, and welcome to School of Clay Farming. This is the beginner's course, Clay Farming 101, the Piano Attic Compact Pattern, the classic, and I'm using the no predictor method. Because this is the beginner's course, I'm just going to skip the complex explanation of RNG and underlying patterns and save that for the intermediate course, if there is one. And I'm just going to jump right to a demonstration of practical application, which requires a pickaxe and a hoe. I have tiles to demonstrate some stuff, but you don't need to have those. It's just part of the demo. Step one is probably my least favorite, and that is summoning clay, where you just strike a single tile with a hoe and then you clear it with a pickaxe over and over. This can take upwards of 47 times. I'm using the scroll wheel, so I can just do this with one finger and chill out. If you wanted to be hyper efficient about it, you could use pause buffering and the number keys. But I find that it rarely takes more than a minute, so just bear with it and you'll be on to the fun part where you're just collecting clay hand over fist. Moment of zen here, people. Clay sign. Okay. Knight's moves. 1 up and to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alignment with the first one and the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6-4 pattern. Hey there, interjecting. Just saying that I have a caveat. If you get the first 10 in a row, you're good to go. But, as you can see here, I only have 9 out of the 10. And what you'll see as I continue my pattern, which I'll, explain later, is that you continue to miss a few. Even as the pattern continues, it might seem like everything's alright for a while, but you'll get some amount of missing. So far, up to 19. But now when I go to try and do the 20th, it's empty. However, pattern carries on, like it's just skipped a single one. And that's because the pattern that you dig up and the pattern that the clay spawns in are not quite in alignment. And this is a relatively good one where I'm only missing a few out of every pass, but there are other versions where you'll be missing half of the clay or nearly as much. And in those cases, it's probably better just to until the tiles, the first 10 with your pickaxe, and continue on summoning clay until you get a better start, until you get that 10 in a row. Alright, that's it. Now back to the lesson. Second set, on top of it. Okay, as for the demo, this is a non-tillable tile breaking the pattern. We have to use a replacement tile. I could go 3 to the left and up 2, or I can continue this line for another knight's move and clear it with a pickaxe, and then just carry on. Now we go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and that will always align with this column. Cut a corner step 1, 3, 4, 5, don't stop here, go all the way to 6 so that it's equal. Alignment, 1, 2, 3, don't stop here, go to 4. Second set. And you just continue this pattern. In fact, I may time-lapse the footage at this point until we get to the next obstacle where I can explain the next explain the next replacement tile. I've made a mistake, so I'm just going to mark that with this tile here. Oops, that was a fifth one. Yes, that was definitely a fifth one. Okay, so here we are at our next obstructed tile. I can't strike here, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So that's 3 left, up 2. Play. Now for this one, it is obstructed. I could do the same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Strike with the pickaxe, and then retilt. And let's try a different one. Let's go right 1, and then down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, didn't work. Not every replacement tile is perfect. 2, and then again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And since the next one over here is absolutely obstructed, I'm just going to move a knight move over here. There we go. And then it's back on track. And I think that you, by now, kind of see what the deal is. You just carry on with that pattern, and you use substitutions. Left 3, up 2, or right 1, down 5. And, or continuing on in the diagonal direction where the pattern wouldn't normally go. At that point, you're fine. I mean, I have, what, 200 clay in 5 minutes? Let me just show you one more thing. I'm going to start a new file. Demo clay you're my favorite thing. Skip intro, and I'm going to use a special game seed that will facilitate clay farming on day 1. And this was given to me by none other than Piano Addict himself. What a mensch. I love that guy. This gives me the opportunity to talk a little bit about settings. I'm going to, first and foremost, turn off the music before it kills my earbuds. And then I will say that it really helps to have the tool hit location on. That's the little red box. And to always have it on, not to hide it when you move. And let me just, personal preference, I always play at max zoomed out. It's just the way I roll. Shuffle my tools and then head down to the beach. It's so slow without +2 speed. Tell you what, I really am addicted to triple shot espresso and spicy eel. I basically am always just rushing to try and get to that point in the game where I can have enough in stock to just be +2 speed all day, every day. And then when you go back to this, it feels like you've been slowed. Pick up a little clutter. And the nice thing about using a game seed, is that you can guarantee that you get clay on a certain spot. This is going to be the same thing, so I'm going to time lapse again. My videos on YouTube have to be under 15 minutes. Okay, so that's 100 clay. 105 as it so happens. I just kind of lost track of where I was, got in the flow of things. And it's 11:20 a.m. I've used up most of my energy, but that's not a big deal because I still have enough money to buy 2 salads if I really want to get my energy back. But on day 1, I have enough clay that I can run up to Robin's. And this is a half-hearted attempt, by the way. I could easily get a lot more by using pause buffering and animation canceling and a predictor. But here in the beginner's course, we like to keep it simple. Bam, click 2000, day 1. There we go. Objective complete. And there's still 600 left over. As I said, I can go down to... Oh, and this is a big thing that always drives me crazy when I see people play on day 1 and they run out of energy and they have cash left. Cash is not so important when you can just dig it up out of the ground. Buy some salads. Full energy. Anyway, I hope by now the utility of clay farming is clear. I'll leave some links and resources in the description below, such as the Do Crew Discord and Piara Addicts Discord. And hopefully I'll be back with a further explanation, intermediate clay farming, how to chase a piece of clay. Thank you for your time, and I hope this has been of benefit to you.